So the Blob is back in Spotlight caches today, and I know as a Series 5 card, this might be the first time some of you get your hands on Blob, or maybe you want to show off your shiny new Blob variant. So I looked up the best Blob deck right now on Untapped, and it is this Electro Sandman ramp deck, which despite getting a nerf recently with Red Hulk, still had some pretty solid data overall. And I actually had a monster run with this deck. I went 10-2 through my first 12 games, and I was up 15 cubes as well. So this one worked much better than I expected. It has some of those really, great classic lines: Wave on 3, Blob on 4, Taskmaster on 5 to copy that big Blob. He doesn't get like crazy in this deck. Most of the time he's in that like 15 to 18 range or so. There are some occasional high roll possibilities, but if you're playing it for 4 cost, thanks to Wave, a 4/15 is really good. A 5/15 still really good. And then you got some nice 6 drops, of course, to follow up as well. There's also those classic Electro lines with Electro on 3, and then either Sandman or Vision on turn 4, and then, couple 6s to close out the game as well. I will say I didn't find as much utility for Sandman in this list as we kind of have historically. So it's possible that's just a pocket meta thing. Maybe you didn't run into the right matchups. If you expect you're playing like a Sarah deck or a dump deck, a well-timed Sandman can definitely create some opportunities. But I think there were plenty of other moments where I just wanted the max numbers I could get, and Sandman didn't always play well into that. But at the very least, he's another nice solid body for the Blob, and you do need some of those in this deck. So I was also surprised just how much nice early game utility this list had as well. That armor can catch people off guard alongside the Jeff. Sometimes like a turn 6-7 energy turn where the opponent thinks you're locked out with Electro, you can play like Taskmaster and Jeff together for a nice surprise. So all in all, this deck really exceeded my expectations. Blob is not quite the card he used to be, but still seems at least a little bit viable. And, I think this is one we should definitely keep in mind moving forward. Big numbers are very good in Marvel Snap, and Blob certainly can offer some big numbers from time to time. Okay, we do love Wave into Blob into Taskmaster. That's a pretty perfect curve, assuming we can keep some big boys in the deck here. Give me them big boys. It's a good draw. It's a really good draw. Now we kind of have at least 2 big boys no matter what. So Blob should be pretty good here. We'll go Blob left. I mean, Wave doesn't really need to be there, but mid and right both suck for Wave as well. So it's like, whatever. Oh, don't be, well, and that's a big boy. Now if I draw a big boy, we're kind of weak. Don't draw a big boy. Don't draw a big boy. Nice. What do we have? 12, 16 minimum maybe? Well, no, 15 I got. 14. No, 16 minimum. Yeah, that's pretty good with Monster Metropolis for this Taskmaster. That's pretty good. They snapped on destroying the Sandman. I mean, yeah, I'm not. Oh, okay. I can see why that might have been nerve-wracking for them. Yeah, 23 is quite large. I think here you do, of course, worry a little bit about like Shang-Chi type stuff, but this armor could be pretty spicy. This is not exactly the strongest final turn though, like Armor, Electro, Nebula. Since Jeff's gone, I don't know. You kind of have to call your shot too on it a little bit. I would probably go Shang-Chi here though, but there's also the risk of Shadow King, right? We've got a couple problems. We're probably better off just trying to go big than trying to work around removal, because there's just... Oh, this is more Sarah Surfer though. So I'm actually not expecting maybe quite as much stuff. How big could this really get, right? They want to play Broods mid. I'm saying we pull Shaw. Brood could actually also go right because Jeff can move. I mean, obviously this can get big. Like, that's a silly thing to say. It can get very big. I mean, Shadow King is still a possibility too, for the record, and Shang-Chi. It's not like that. It's not like they're precluded from playing those. They just might be more about the 3-drops here and more about power development as opposed to power reactivity. I mean, I think this is as good of a try as any. It's kind of bad if they build this out. Like Magneto here kind of makes more sense to pull in an Acrocia because that's negative stats. Okay, actually, I think I like this better. I don't know. It's really, really hard to say. Let's see how this goes. If it's Shang-Chi mid, they played 3 cards, which does look like 3 drops usually. Oh no, dude. Hold up though. I think we played around it, dude. We're actual. Are we big enough mid? Yeah, we're actual. I'm an actual genius, dude. I'm not gonna pretend that I successfully acknowledged that Shadow King left. I mean, we knew it was possible, but I don't think I did this with the intent to say, hey, Wave's gonna carry, dude. Really, it was more about just, you know, enforcing Necrotia. But if you think about it, Blob actually still contributed a lot to this game because he buffed Taskmaster like crazy, kind of forced their off-curve line here, gave them some faux confidence maybe, you know. There was some cool interactions with Blob, even though he didn't directly carry that game. Squishy Null, Omega level weakling. That's a pretty good name. I like that. So yeah, we like Jeff, we like Wave and Electro both. Taskmaster's pretty cool. Nidavellir if we get a big enough dude. So waving a 6-drop and a Nidavellir and then Taskmastering it right is pretty cool. That's a Mysterio. Almost said Mobius. That's not his name, bro. Oh, cloning bats too on the Taskmaster. This is the Red Hulk we're talking about. For now, yeah, Red Hulk's big enough. If they float here and he gets bigger for that Taskmaster, that'd be just delightful. They did not. Oh, they did float. Ramona's a 2. I thought that was Mobius. Or Mobius is his name. Mobius. Yeah, I mean, Red Hulk's definitely the move here. The second Taskmaster, I guess it's going to copy the stats of the first Taskmaster by cloning bats, which is totally fine, I guess, right? That's okay. We're looking at an 18 power that'll copy an 18 power. So then it'll just be about deciding where that goes. We actually also have Nebula. We can do some spicy stuff with Morag, but we can only put Nebula and Morag, not the Taskmaster, because the Taskmaster would have to be played first, of course, or it'll copy the Nebula. So may not be worth to even worry about Morag. We might just put Nebula mid to add even, you know, more insurance mid. So maybe like both Taskmasters go right and Jeff and Nebula go mid. That could be the play. Bro, I still don't know if it's Mobius or Morbius, guys. I can't remember. Mobius, right? That's what it is. So they're gonna goblin me here again, but I wonder if I can just get big enough that we don't really care. Like, is 18 here just gonna cover? I mean, I'm gonna be like -6 plus 18. That's pretty big because the Widow's Kiss, of course, will get zeroed out. I don't know how big that Mysterio is. Is it real or not? I would probably put the real Mysterio left if it was me, but I guess they can't because they can't play it left, right? So it has to be right or mid. I guess we'll find out. So 18. It's the Green Goblin again. Okay, sure. Like we said, we're still at 12. That's a oh, the debris is gonna try to lock me out. But okay. Well. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Jeff. Oh, they locked themselves out with the rock. I didn't even see their rock. Oh my god, dude. Yes. Perfect. Yeah, this was beautiful, dude. Taskmaster getting bumped by Nidavellir wasn't actually mandatory here. We would have been fine with 5 less, but certainly made us feel a lot more confident in that line. Sometimes we might have felt risky to close out a location otherwise, but easy. Okay, Muir Island is very bad for us. We have like nothing that can go there. Yondu is in theory okay for us. Dude, I am stunned how much we are still seeing this Yondu mill deck. It is, I think, dramatically overplayed based on its win rate. It's not like it's a terrible deck or anything, but it's definitely not one of the highest win rate decks right now. But it gets played so much. There are a lot better lists out there right now. Sandman turned off. That is a really valuable tool gone for us, to be honest. That feels kind of bad. Yeah, I guess we'll just go Electrovision. Blob here still has decent results, yeah. Mojo World's hard for us to win, is the only real problem, right? We can get some free buffs over here though, maybe. It's kind of cool. Taskmaster's also rather nice. Ooh, Magneto could do some fun stuff with Sentry, potentially. I like going at this freaking Mojo World, man. This feels risky. I don't know. If they have a Nihilist, am I just in trouble? This is always exactly 17, which does make Taskmaster pretty big. I can go Taskmaster Jeff on the final turn, but how am I winning that second spot? Is like 17 right going to be enough? Maybe they end up with 16 here from a Nihilist Void. Problem is I have to show the Taskmaster. Oh no, it's not early. Oh, Jeff, or excuse me, Hood gives them the bonus if they play a Nihilist there. Oh, they play a Nihilist left though, so I can actually flip this 13. I wonder if they're ever gonna play they don't play Galactus, do they? I'd lose 5-4. It's not impossible. Should I play around Galactus? I mean, the fact they played a Nihilist there instead of here makes me like really spooked. I can't. Oh, that's not the right. That's definitely not the right order. I mean, I guess if they play Galactus, they win. I don't think it's right to put Jeff right because them playing 2 cards here is the more likely outcome than a Galactus is. Hope is also a little weird in these decks, like they're trying to cheat a Galactus. Bro, I don't know, man. I'm gonna play against Galactus. Zemo. Oh, man. My deck's empty. My deck's empty. My deck's empty. I got bailed out, dude. Oh my god, dude. I got bailed out, dude. I got too smart for my own good. I mean, I don't know, dude. I feel like Hope's not normally in these lists. Am I wrong about that? I feel like I have played 1,000 of these decks and I just don't normally see Hope. Most popular, let's sort by popularity here. Most popular ones have 3,400 games, no Hope, no Hope in the second most popular one, 2,600 games, no Hope in the third most popular, no Hope in the fourth most popular Nihilist deck, no Hope in the fifth most popular Nihilist deck. There's just no hopes. Either way, we win the game. I don't know. Maybe bailed out though, maybe a bad decision. I think I played for the highlight instead of the odds, which is good for videos maybe. If I hit the home run, it looks like I'm a genius, but maybe not the best for winning games consistently. All right, Armor Electro is pretty nice. We got a good 5 to follow up the Electro. Ooh, Blob just got really intriguing. Vision got notably worse. Electro's okay though. I don't know if I play the Blob yet because I don't know if I have enough stuff to win, right? Like I might want one more like kind of meaty card. I don't know. Surprise value is worth a fair bit. He can still be pretty big here too. Remember, it's not about getting to 15, it's about gaining 15, so like 21 kind of becomes the new floor on that, which seems nice. Ooh, Wakanda Hood. That's sometimes like really, really good against yeah, I just don't really have a lot of plays. I'm still gonna wait on the Blob, but I'm like actually kind of out of stuff. I drew too much. I wish this list had kind of one more big threat. I didn't want to tweak it because, you know, by the data it was the best. Oh, dude, I shut down their Nico draw. That's pretty sick. I like that. Nebula is nice. Oh, bro, I forgot I'm an Electro deck. Oh my god, bro, I gotta play this. I can't wait anymore. It's fine anyway because we're kind of on our good curve anyway to finish. So we got 12, 17, 20 on this Blob. Plus 6, of course. Or no. 12, 17, 20. Bro, I am one off on this math every time. Why am I one off? But we had to hit Sandman last. I was just counting Sandman wrong. That's my problem. That's my boo-boo. Unfortunately, this does not pull everything. And if it does pull Dakin and Sentry, I have a problem. So I guess for now, we just play Red Hulk. Maybe even here is okay. Could perhaps manipulate the Dakin, although this Magneto does seem a little bit stranded, to be honest. I don't know. Silver Samurai, that's absolutely not a problem. Maybe it's really just Magneto right. 12-point lead left. Do we trust that? This actually moves the Samurai potentially too to help the lead left. I don't know. Yeah, nice. Okay. Easy. Big Blob wins it. Thank you, Peak. Sinister London, we don't really love for Nebula. I think we kind of do love it in general, though. I mean, obviously, like big blobs, big Red Hulks, that sort of stuff could be nice. It's kind of cool that they just deleted my 2 worst cards because, of course, you know, my draws are going to be a little bit better now. It kind of sucks that they deleted my 2 best cards, though, because Blob is going to have almost nothing left if we had Blob. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We're ramping out a little bit here. Sandman can still be pretty limiting. Pretty much guaranteed to get a good 6. Doom is kind of bad, though, because 2 Dooms just throws a bunch of garbage bodies around. I would much rather hit a 6 here. Blob is honestly still pretty nuts. I would play the Blob. That's Taskmaster, right? Yeah, that's tiny. Okay. Dude, Blob here would actually be... Oh, no, no, no. That's Blob. The double Zemo. Their deck is kind of deleted, though. Is that okay? This also fills... Oh, well, it doesn't actually fill up Sinister London. It fills somewhere, maybe. If this goes right, it could fill. It's kind of a waste, though. But like 2 of these, you know, is not actually ideal. Red Hulk's pretty cool. I mean, we can play Red Hulk on 6. He might start scaling next turn. Oh my god. Okay. So we're locked out. The game is full. Because Magneto goes right. Okay. I guess we just lose. Just like that. They're full right. Are we ahead right? Hold up. Are we ahead right? No, we're behind. Man. GG. I mean, I guess there's a chance. They don't have... I mean, they got 4 cards in hand. There's a chance 21 and 12 are safe. But it's pretty slim. There's a chance. I'm gonna make them have it for the record. Like, I'm not gonna make it easy here. Like... You gotta have it, man. 7 should definitely be doable, but sewer system hurts a little. I'm gonna make them have it, you know? I don't know. 3 cards in hand. Uh-oh. That's not leaving a lot of power left. Oh, Maximus is so good. The 1 point. No. So close. Shoot, dude. Okay, we love Wave Blob. Especially if we get Taskmaster. New York is nice, gives us some flexibility, but Big House is tough. We're not very good at Big House. Electro does also give us a Vision line, but we're fine anyway with Vision with Wave. It's okay. Taskmaster is probably what we're looking for here above anything else. This is good too, though, because it keeps Blob strong. Now we're guaranteed to have at least a 15 on the Blob, probably better. We want to draw Taskmaster? Oh, we drew the Hulk. So now Blob's pretty much always 15, sometimes 18. I mean, I think it's still my best line, though, to be honest. 18 would be a pretty big high roll here. It's good against Man-Thing, at least. That's nice. Yeah, just the 15. Vision lets me contest Big House better, and then I think we just rip like Magneto, maybe? I don't know. Life is weird. I don't really trust Red Hulk against Sarah in particular, right? 27 and 13. I mean, the opponent should have a really easy time getting to Big House, but I think they're going to be curious about New York. I don't know what's happening in New York here. Cosmo might mess them up a little bit too. Like if I pull a Cosmo here, then they try to Shang-Chi right, you know? They're not going to be able to because of Cosmo. So that'd be pretty sick. They filled up instead. Shoot. Shang-Chi becomes very scary now. That's tough. Oh, it's just the Ant-Man though. That's not so tough. Luke Cage doesn't even get them close, right? Oh, no way. Easy. Easy, dude. No way, not even close. Dude, let's go. Yeah. All right, that was just numbers, big, just easy big numbers. I don't know. Jeff into Electro is interesting. Hulk already pretty sizable. Cloning Vats, Jeff. Yeah, honestly, that's fine. This might be a good wave game in that case. Wave into just 2 Red Hulks seems completely insane, right? I don't know. Absorbing Man's fine. Right, yeah. I honestly think it is just, I mean, Blob is also pretty nuts, especially if we don't draw Magneto. Man, maybe it's wave into Blob. It's hard to say. They're both so good, potentially. Like, we could get a 20 power Blob. The armor at 3 with the Magneto does sometimes stick you at 15, but otherwise, every other, like, breakpoint's pretty cool. I guess 7 and 8 from, Sandman and Vision's a little tough. Oh my god, well, okay, Blob maybe got a little worse. Yeah, it's just with Vision drawn. So now Blob is exactly 15, and there wouldn't be anything left for the second Blob. So I think we definitely go Red Hulk here, but quite happy to get a free Magneto. That's no problem. All right, second. Oh my god, bro. Electro's like kind of bad. Okay, they got some work to do mid without it. I guess if you have a Shang-Chi, do you support your Doc Ock with the Shang-Chi? I would certainly consider it, right? So, this is a 10 power Blob, which is really not much better than Vision in this case. But I do like Vision and Jeff next turn. What we could maybe do instead is like Jeff Doom. There's a part of me that thinks like having it out against a Shang-Chi could be kind of cool too, but Vision plus Jeff could be a pretty surprising play, you know, kind of splitting power next turn. And this is just a lot of numbers still ultimately. Because, oh my god, dude, of course. They go again. Nebula's pretty bad, and Absorbing Man is actually a Doctor Doom, which is pretty bad. I mean, it's not that bad. They got a lot of numbers to beat here. Absorbing Man Doom's pretty funny. Like, they gotta beat left, mid, and right. It's just not happening, right? Maybe like a Maximus left and a Shang-Chi mid sort of thing. But you need a 2-power card that can beat 4 left. Which is, you know, there's a handful. Silk Lizard, Maximus type range. But not many. I think that'd be pretty tough. Nebula hurts us there. Shame we didn't get a Blob or a Vision or something. I don't see how they have it though without that exact combination of stuff. This is a pretty, oh my god, they're going for it. Oh, Shadow King. Bro, Shadow King's insane. Sandman Yondu, bro, they went for it. I respect that a ton, dude. Shadow King is nuts. That's another 2, right? That's an insane 2, because mine was like 12 and theirs was 8. So they netted 4, which effectively made this a 2-6 or something, right? This was cool, dude. Imagine if we had a big card left, man. This was scary. Blob might have been big enough. Vision wouldn't have been. Magneto, Hulk, you know, they weren't there, but pretty cool. I like that they went for it, man. That's mad respect. That's pretty cool. All right, this is a pretty good hand. Good early game stuff. We'll save Jeff for later. That can be a nice little surprise post Electro. Whereas, Jeff on 2, you know, armor can't flex in later, so this is pretty good. Oh man. Oh, well, okay, I'll take that, I guess. Feels like we kind of won that exchange. I think Electro here is fine. We don't really anticipate needing to play 2 cards any stage of this game, right? So Electro here on 3. Probably just do Vision next turn. Sandman could be fairly limiting. I think Sandman's a little bit weird, and I actually like Electro Sandman ramp. It doesn't make as much sense. This is just the most proven list. I actually think Sandman's better outside of ramp decks now, but it's whatever. It's still fine. We do like these double 6s though. These are pretty nice. Mobius has no impact to me at all. Not a problem. Blob has no power left, actually. I hate to be critical. I'm like spotlighting this deck, and it's like, hey, this is the right deck for Blob. But he kind of has some low rolls here, man. I don't know. Like, he's only 13 right now. He's only marginally better than Magneto. Might just do Magneto here, honestly. But if I don't play Blob this turn, he potentially gets a lot worse. So maybe it's still a Blob here. 13's okay. And then you finish on potentially Magneto. And move all this stuff mid to left. Right? Oh, Claw. Interesting. Okay. So are they going to play like a Onslaught there? Maybe it's Magneto right in this case. I hate that I'm not beating left, but I feel like they're going to beat it anyway. So then they're going to have like 12 left. Onslaught here puts them to 9. I could match that with Vision, I guess. 15 here still beats any sort of Claw play. I mean, they had a Spectrum. Do they also have Onslaught? It's like kind of greedy to have both, isn't it? This is 8 power here. I mean, we could honestly do the Vision here too, just to like really support this Magneto since we're ripping power here. Because I don't think they beat 15 on this, although they do have a 6 power head start. They play 2 3s. They both might go mid. Where to put this Vision's a little bit harrowing. I don't know. Going left for a potential Onslaught out, but I don't know. Or just to win mid, right? Is the other side of it. Oh, Ant-Man, nice. Captain America, nice, dude. Magneto definitely doing some work here. Oh, wait, is that a... No, 15 to 14. Oh, my God, dude. Lizard's big. Lizard's big, but this was still pretty disruptive, yeah. Blob at 13, just big enough, I guess, man. When you play him for 5, basically, on your turn 5, a 5-13 sounds a lot better. So, I mean, either way, our Vision right plan also would have worked, by the way. Okay, we could almost honestly tolerate a Vibranium and like ride that Nebula, but it's okay. We don't need to. So good 1-2, but no ramp piece yet. I think this deck really struggles without a ramp piece, right? You have all these 5s, but nothing at 4. So you need one of these 3s to bridge the gap. Ugh. Nidavellir is also really bad for us. So, I mean, it's not an... Oh, this could be a home run. Dr. Doom's insane. Yes, let's go, dude. That's actually nuts. That's really going to help us bridge some of the power gap I was worried about by missing like 2 straight turns. Because now Sandman might actually have enough to like just get there on numbers. They go for Zemo. They get an armor. That deletes armor. Now they might get Electro off Zemo. Oh my God. Oh, it might be going there too, though. So, yeah, I think we just play the Sandman and try to win left and mid. Blob is definitely worse than Hulk here, so I think it's fine. Vision, that is a lot of flexible power for them because they can suddenly shift that into some spooky spots. 12 here. I mean, I gotta trust 25, right? Even with Vision at 8, maybe. Opponent snapping. I don't expect anything like a Shang-Chi. We might see a Magneto. I don't know how big this is. They could maybe, if they got an Electro, they could maybe get Magneto off this. That would actually be a pretty spicy amount of power. I wonder if I move the Jeff here, man. Zemo Magneto here doesn't actually pull anything though, so there's still definitely some exposure here. I guess we don't beat Magneto Zemo anyway, because we'd only have 15. Yeah, I'm gonna go here, man. I don't know. I think this might be a Zemo. I think I might need more power mid. Oh, that's the Magneto. Just goes right. They hard pulled the Magneto, not the Electro. Okay. Killmonger. Spooky. We didn't need the Jeff, but okay that we played it there, I guess. Magneto here would have set up for a tie, which we definitely would have lost, right? Nidavellir tiebreakers are pretty insane. They would have had 21. We would have only been up by 10. Yeah, this could have gone bad. I don't know. I think we did recognize the threat of Magneto, Zemo, Vision, though, right? That's plus, you know, something else. If that was a Zemo that got queued up, so I think we played it okay. Forge, yeah, it's kind of free. We don't mind. Hips don't lie. It's a funny name. We'd love to see Wave. Wave cheating into Blob is pretty good. This deck doesn't have like Odin for Dr. Doom shenanigans, so you don't need that or anything, but Wave into Blob makes sense to me. I will say this deck doesn't have like the greatest Blob like home run hits, especially there with Red Hulk and Magneto both drawn. Actually, Blob looks, I guess he's gonna be 15 here. Well, what if we draw Sandman? He's terrible. 5, 8, 9 only. Probably gonna have to play Red Hulk maybe in that case. Doom is good for later. I think finish on a Doom, like maybe after a Sandman or something would be the dream, right? If Sandman's still in the deck, oh, we did draw the Taskmaster. That does make the Blob, I think, notably more interesting. Maybe we attack this power with a kind of a smaller threat. Doom may come into support. So this is 10, 13, 14. It's just always 15. That lets me play Taskmaster on 5 for 15, which is pretty good. I mean, 15, you know, it's not like the most exciting home run ever because we didn't have like a high roll to kind of overflow. 16. I counted wrong. Or maybe it just depended on order a little bit. I don't know. Whatever the case, that's fine. I don't necessarily need to go right at that death, so let's just play Taskmaster here. And then we might finish on a Doom. We might think of Magneto's better. Doom's +8 here, though, but the Doom just doesn't cover right at this stage. So I wonder if we don't just attack like the Punisher with a Magneto instead. This is probably not the real Mysterio, right? Probably here or here. Because they wanted to benefit from DC. Oh my god, dude. Magneto's getting shaky now. Like, what, is there no place to... Oh, it's destroy. Oh. Bro, what is this deck? Oh, that's just from the hub. Oh, yeah, of course. Death is there. We just hard played the death, huh? From the wave. Mockingbird is so big, man. Doom just doesn't cover here, so I don't see the point, right? Oh, man. I didn't think spicy with Magneto. Like, what am I expecting to see? Maybe like a Null? Null's not that good. Something's gonna turn into a demon. Why is this so weak? I just don't feel like Doom does enough. Because 5 left is pretty shaky. 8 mids. I mean, 8 mid's definitely better than 0 mid in some ways, but this is kind of 4 mid with Magneto. Wish this death wasn't such a problem. Maybe this is the real Mysterio here. I could just go head to head too and just say screw the Punisher. You got to play an 11 power card or a 10 power card. Kind of like that too. I think the demon here is 9 power, for instance. So they'd go to 17 plus 9 is 26, and I go to 28. Maybe that's the move. Red Hulk could theoretically be better, right? But they didn't play anything here, man. They actually did. Oh, wait. Oh, did they forget about the demon? Oh, they totally forgot about the demon, dude. Ah! Oh, no. Oh, no. I think they had it, too, without the demon, right? Because tiebreakers, so weren't we tied over here? I think it was 18-18.